Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the world of Menedegia. This is Power Word Quest's bi-weekly Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition livestream campaign. My name is Alex, and I will be your Dungeon Master this evening.
I can never do this, seriously, I'm so sorry. Hi, I'm Chloe, I'm playing Aoife Brannan, the Hexblood Blood Hunter Paladin.
Hello, my name is Robyn, and I'm going to be playing May Tyresis, the Hexblood Zealot Barbarian. Yes.
Hi, I'm Elliot, and I'll be playing Calvis, the Eladrin Paladin.
And I'm Lukas playing Calver, the Air Genasi Soul Knife Echo Knight fighter rogue multi-class.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in tonight. If this is the first time you've joined us, welcome. We are Power Word Quest. We stream live on Twitch from roughly 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. UK time every Wednesday. And you can find us at twitch.tv/powerwordquest.
We also upload
You guys-
episodes on YouTube. They are uploaded shortly after the weekly episode, and you can find us at youtube.com/powerwordquest.
And if you prefer podcasts, you can find us on your favorite podcasting platforms, Spotify and Google Play.
And now that introductions are complete, let's play some D&D. You guys are killing the totally dark, super serious undertones of this campaign. We never make jokes ever. It's all dark and gritty and hooah. But anyways, we haven't done this in a while, but everybody roll a d20 for me. Let's see who gets to do the recap this week.
Alright.
I'm gonna roll everything in D&D Beyond. My apologies.
That's okay. I should probably open that.
Oh, fuck.
That was me just opening Foundry there. Oh, 18.
20s.
Okay, I guess it's me.
What did you roll?
4 on D&D Beyond.
And what did Elliot get?
11.
Yeah, I guess it is you, Chloe, then.
Last week in Menedegia, a new bombshell left the villa. In fact, 4 people left the villa. Yeah, we managed to piss off Kythris because Calvis wouldn't give Kythris the funky necklace that has her like energy or powers like trapped within. Calver and me were like, "Yo, just give her the thing," and Calvis was like, "Why? You were like all saying be dead cautious. Here I am being dead cautious, and now I'm getting shit for it. What's the fucking deal?" So Calver accidentally smashes a little bit of it, chips a wee bit of it against the wall, and Aoife gets it with her teeth because she's still in wolf form. Kythris comes, she's like, 4 bombshells out my villa.
You've been
cast out. Where did they cast out? I was clawing at the balls last week thinking we were in the autumn court or in like some kind of no man's land because Alex just happened to be talking about that.
It was relevant before session.
Out of session. Turns out no. We've been teleported back in time 50 years. Jesus fucking Christ.
Before any of the events of the campaign, before the war that's set up, that like backshadows the whole campaign.
Yeah. And we have the Majora's Mask moon, the comet, coming down. And May's like, you know what? I think I know this area. I know where we are. So we're gonna go. So they go. And they're on their way to Ishturn's little grove cave thing.
She's on her way to see her husband.
Yeah.
I didn't see my husband! I don't.
And herself.
May's feeling very.
And herself. Yeah.
And herself. She's truly going to go find herself in the woods. She's going to the woods to find herself. Really get connected with herself.
I do just want to spout in one little correction, just because I feel like I may have made it misclear. The amulet specifically that you all still possess has 2 functions. It is one, just kind of like warding against Kythris kind of repels her. Think of it as like it's like turn undead, but for Kythris specifically is kind of the function. And 2, it's the key to where her power is sealed away. The power is not actually in the amulet itself. So I just wanted to make that clear.
That's good
I
to
mean,
know.
to be fair, our characters didn't really. They were just like.
I think it was yeah. So I just wanted to clear that up. You are not walking around with like the equivalent of several nuclear bombs worth of like cosmic power.
Air strikes, bomb them. Bomb them, we're bombing them.
But yeah, y'all are making your way through the woods following May. I believe I established last time that it would be a couple of days journey, and we ended off with a long rest and a level up, which let's go over that real quick. And we're just going to go the order you all are on my screen. So, Chloe, what has Aoife taken at level 8? Are we taking another level in Paladin?
So, I decided I was looking at the levels of like Paladin and Blood Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
So previously it had been a 5-3 situation.
Right.
Like 5 on the end of Blood Hunter. But I decided to make it even Stevens and make it 4-4. Just because I don't really use the Blood Hunter stuff as much. It's more just a vehicle for Aoife to still be able to transform despite being
right.
blood. So, I was heavily debating last time whether to take Oath of the Ancients or Oath of Devotion, and I think I've just decided to go Oath of the Ancients because that just sounds fun.
So we can talk about this now real quick if you have an idea. If not, you and I can talk outside of session. Do you have a vibe as far as like what specifically your oath is like, you know?
I think it's maybe just it's very much a Rocket Raccoon vibe as in I live in the woods, I live in nature. If it gets fucked up, that's my house.
Right, gotcha. Yeah. I think that fits very well with Oath of the Ancients. Oath of the Ancients is a very like preservation like type of geared oath. Yeah. So cool.
But that's it. I didn't really get anything else. It was just deciding oath and yeah.
Cool. Okay, then let's move it on down to Lukas.
Fighter, extra attack.
Classic.
That's it, really.
Classic. Yeah. You know, can't beat the classics.
Yeah.
You deal precisely one more swing per swing.
Yeah.
You know? Cool. Elliot, I know you'd messaged me saying you were maybe gonna pick some stuff out later, but anything exciting
then I
with?
changed my mind.
Okay.
And then I changed my mind, and then I picked Inspiring Leader.
Gotcha. Does anything else come with 8th level Paladin for you? Is it just like spell slots and
an ability score improvement? But I went for the maybe I do get spells. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I think your spells. I don't know. You might not gain a new spell slot, but you might have more of like ones you already.
Yeah.
Had like I think you might have gotten one more 2nd level spell slot. I don't know. I don't have that memorized. All I know is your proficiency bonuses don't increase until next level, so I don't have to think about upgrades for your custom items yet.
I think Paladins at 8th level just get like an extra prepare slot. But
yeah.
Number of spell slots.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you, Lukas.
No problem.
Thank you. You're amazing.
Cool. And last but not least, May, what's poppin'?
Yo, we got Ember of the Fire Giant for the ASI, so now May's resistant to fire damage, and she also gets to replace one of her attacks per turn with a big 15-foot radius explodey pew pew. and do a little bit of damage and blind people, potentially. So
Cool,
she is
cool.
very happy.
That is very nice.
Mainly for the resistance to fire damage. I think that's cool. I
Yeah,
like that.
always nice to have.
It's a useful one.
Yes, Chloe.
Two things. First thing, I always pictured May's heart and like the Ishtarn heart being like made out of molten, not like lava, but like it being very hot. So the idea that she's just now resistant
So
to fire,
hot.
she's just got like 3rd-degree burns.
Yep.
Yeah.
She.
Well, I mean,
it's
the new thing she got last time the custom items upgraded was that fire damage is just kind of passively dealt around her when she rages. So
yeah.
it
The
fits.
second thing. The second thing is I forgot to say with level 4 paladin, I was just looking there. I got to either take a feat or a like ability score increase. So I took the observant feat because of all the trauma that Aoife has been through in the last couple of weeks. She's just like very like, oh, what's over there?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? What's in the corner of the woods there? Don't hurt me, please. Just a little wolf girl.
All right.
Yeah, that's all I wanted
so
to say. Sorry.
I don't recall, so feel free to remind me. I know I offered up that if anyone wanted to do any sort of like one-on-one RP between characters before like they actually went into their long rest, that was an option. If not, we can just go right into the next day.
So I have something I might want to do during when everyone else is asleep.
Yeah, is that something you want to do like privately or?
Yeah, I'll shoot you a wee message.
Okay, cool. Oh, and was anyone like doing like a watch, like taking shifts, or are you all just going
Maybe-
to fucking
Maybe would have watched.
to fucking
Maybe
sleep?
would have been a lot.
Yeah. Gav use like half his sleep anyway, so
Yeah,
he can
that's right.
stay
Yeah.
there for like
Okay, cool. I don't think I'm gonna have you all roll for anything. I just wanted to see.
for the visuals.
You know. But yeah, we will. Okay, you know what? Everyone just deafen, besides Lukas, real quick. And I'll give you like a thumbs up when you're good.
Hold on.
Sorry, I typed slow.
No, you're good. I think I can
Sorry,
just
you're at-
no here. I could just do it for you. I forget I could just do it for them. That's probably what I should do from now on. But yeah. So what's poppin'? What's
I think I'll just like go about. I think I'll just go about doing detect thoughts on each of the three, just to get a
okay.
vibe on like who's suspicious and who's not.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, we've already talked out of character about who we think is and who isn't, so I think,
Yeah.
I think Gaius could just have that information now. You know?
Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome.
Anything else? I think at this point, if you want to
it
start
was
thinking about
Travis who had the
maybe,
thing, right?
yeah.
Can I try and steal it back?
If you really want to, yeah,
If you
because
don't
of
think
his
I should-
whole, I would discourage it.
Then I'll just not. It's fine.
Yeah, I do think you should start thinking about perhaps perhaps Calvaire and Gaius have had a conversation by now.
Okay.
If you just want to think about what that may have been and maybe shoot me some of your thoughts about it, but I will leave that up to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, cool. You could. Yes, yeah. Yeah, you're good. You can unmute. You can undeafen. You can.
Alex
I,
is frozen for me, but
oh.
it looks like y'all are giggling. It's a very cute position. It's like
We're both- well, like it's fucking Robyn's trying to like lip read.
I was just curious
Davis
as
is
to what's
thinking
going
already.
on.
I did also realize that since I have admin powers, I could just fucking like deafen you myself if I need to, because I did that to Elliot. I'm just like, oh wait, I could just do it, and that's probably
put
that's
my phone,
probably
so thank you.
it's probably easier. Yeah, it's a pain on mobile, but yeah. Anyways, you guys go to sleep, honk, shoe, all that. Besides, like the pleasant rumbling of the impending, meteor impact. You actually all would probably hear impacts throughout the night as like pieces break away and hit the ground in the distance. It's very cinematic looking. But yeah, y'all wake up just as the sky starts to brighten a bit with the sun coming up. It's still kind of tinted, this like iridescent multicolored hue from the comet, which is a hell of a lot fucking closer now. I think it would be safe to say that it's probably going to impact by the end of the day. So yeah. Yes,
So today
Elliot,
it'll
you've had
impact,
your
sorry,
hand raised.
like-
By the end of the day, yes.
Okay.
You all, so for reference, for those of you that have the map pulled up, you all are near the mountains, kind of about here. And you would know, at least some of you would know, and probably have shared, that way closer to where Reikendel in the actual campaign time, sits is where the main body of the comet impacted. So you're pretty like, you're far enough away that you don't really have to worry. Some of the like residual effects might hit you, but you're not in impending doom of being crushed by a comet.
We'll just feel the shockwave.
You'll feel the shockwave, maybe there'll be like a dust cloud or something. We'll see what I'm feeling like when we get to that point of the day.
Fair.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
Just to make sure, can Calvis feel if the necklace is still in his pocket?
Yes, it's still there. Yeah, yes, it's still there. Don't you worry. No little like
That's,
no little tooth fairy or anything came and stole it in the middle of the night.
yeah, okay.
But yeah, what's the plan for the day, guys?
I think we should head on further, shouldn't we?
Walking and moving, walking and moving, moving and walking. Walking and moving.
Down, walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound.
Yeah. So you guys set up again.
I think Calvero pulled me aside and just sort of like. So, what's the grove like? You said like Ishton, we're going to Ishton. Is it like a cove, a grove, a stove?
Dove.
And what should we expect?
How to describe it? Peace, tranquility. Day and night really has no meaning there. It's all kind of lovely.
Cool. I
Bring
meant
the-
like, are they like, would they fight people on sight without asking questions, or are we safe going there?
Depends on their mood.
Okay. Is there
Um,
like a password you could say where they don't attack on sight, or?
I think I can. They'll know I'm going to be coming either way.
Alex looks with doubt.
but um, as a reminder, May, you would know this. On the way there, you will maybe not necessarily through, but you will pass by where Lunanshi and the Coven would have been like based at this time. So, you know, if you maybe wanted to drop the kids off there and or something.
Drop the kids off, pop down to the shop for some milk, say hi to my friend,
Man,
come
you
back.
can't throw me off. You're
Go
not
have-
gonna come back.
Go have your conjugal visit.
Text my boo thing on Grinder. But yeah. Super tranquil. But yeah. You can stop by and say hi to Lananchi. Well,
Well,
There-
why? Was it was we went there because it was like the safest place, right?
yeah. Right now. You could potentially ask Lananchi for help getting home.
So it's good. So it's
Oh.
really good.
So I've
Mm.
been thinking, and so if we're 50 years back in time,
Yeah.
right, then if you meet yourself, will that mean that something awful's gonna happen?
Something
Normally,
awful.
if a doppelganger sees a doppelganger, they have the intensity to kill each other. So hopefully that doesn't
Or-
happen.
Or what if us being here?
Maybe for May, it'll be
cancels
a
out their
intensity to
original
fuck each other.
timeline?
Sex and death are one step away from each other.
I mean,
You're really cool,
Circle of life.
but Jesus, but,
Yeah.
but God, you need help. But what if, right, we're in this timeline where we're being sent back? Does that mean that we've created a time loop? Or does that mean that we've created like a new timeline away
I-
from the main timeline?
I don't think we have the powers necessary to explore different possibilities. Therefore, the timeline that we're in is most likely just a giant circle, and maybe it's. I don't think we need to think about that right now. I think it's.
I think it's like a plate.
Like, but like if we do
Everything's all
something-
happening at once.
But if we do something, then doesn't that mean that, like the butterfly effect, that there's going to be like a gazillion million consequences?
I'm glad you've been keeping up with
Aoife,
your
you know-
studies, Eva.
Maze, Maze,
But that was for like next year when we were to cover that stuff, not right now.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
wouldn't be able to
Time
handle
time
it.
travel paradoxes are a little bit advanced for your.
May,
But only I'm scratching the surface. Like,
May goes over to Aoife and just starts scratching her head and just goes, shh.
Shh,
You're giving me a headache, please, no.
Can you scratch
so
like
isn't
the
it like
just a little bit.
Really?
do
Yeah,
you think
thank you,
because
thank you.
there's two of you right now, May, do you think if you were to close your eyes and concentrate hard enough, you could see from the perspective of your other you, like how I could with Nimbus?
Yeah, please
Could I try? Could I try? For shits and gigs? For the lols?
said
You
it's
Can I
not
think,
you-
can
you-
I think really hard?
you know what? What would be the funniest stat to make you roll for this? That's my question.
Gotta be intelligence.
wisdom though.
I was thinking Oh, what to do? What to do?
Drain your mind strength.
Right. I've muscle mommied my way this far into the campaign. I can muscle mommy my way through this.
you
yeah,
know,
it's muscle memory, you know?
Muscle mommy, yeah.
This is what you deserve,
Um,
Alex.
I'm gonna say you can do. Fuck it, we'll just do a perception. Just roll perception.
24.
So I'll say with a 24, the sensation you have is you're not sure if you're either like actually seeing through into like yourself, or if you've just managed to like withdraw the like exact memory of what is happening at this like time, you know.
Yeah.
But it's not PG.
No.
What
May
did it
just
work?
kind of
Shit going on there.
May's just like doing that thing where she's like grabbing onto a tree and then just starts crushing the bark underneath her fingernails. Just blank stare off into the distance.
Okay, it's me.
I think that wasn't
Maybe let's
Aoife's
give her a
head
second.
anymore.
That's what grown up is. If this is what grown up is, I don't want to grow up. Fuck this.
I hate to break to you, but you're technically legally an adult.
Legally, you are, darling. You are an adult.
No,
You know
I
what it is
but I
like
mean,
to be an adult because you are.
no, but it's
If
like
it's
you're
fine, this is
hundreds
not
of
what
years
being an
old.
adult is. It's just me.
Okay.
The fun part about May is canonically how old she actually is really up in the air.
Yeah. I mean, at least over 50. At
I think it'd be over like 80.
she's at least, I'd say at least 100 years old. I'd say you could comfortably put her somewhere between 100 and 1,000. But
there's a good range.
there's a
there.
good range that we just don't
Yeah.
really know, nor have we really established.
No.
Everybody roll a D1000.
You know, who's to say? Who's counting, anyways?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you never ask a lady her age.
Plus,
Anyways,
I would say like having, you know, like heart replacement with like a demigod like esque being is really like really good for your skin.
really, really good.
Yeah,
Really,
it's
really
the heart swapping that was good for the skin.
good.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Amongst
Okay.
other things.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's turn, god of collagen.
This turn, the retinol
What?
baby.
You know.
Get your mind out of the gutter, Chloe.
This turn,
So, how far,
the original dad that sold Avon.
how far away from the Cove are we, or Grove, or whatever the fuck
So,
would you say?
May, you'd know it's probably about another day's journey until you'd reach roughly where Ishturn's like grotto is. Again, that's something you just kind of know the general location of, whether not really like the exact. I will say you would pass Lananshi's coven by like mid-afternoon and could detour to there.
No worries.
Yes.
This is a serious question this time.
Uh-huh.
So if they're back in time and Aoife's still a hexblood, but like part of Lananshi's wee crew,
Mm-hmm.
like distantly, Does that mean she can like put the wee feelers out?
I'd say if Aoife like had this realization, she could certainly try to tap into, you know, like the Hexblood Wi-Fi network or whatever, and like
Yeah.
probably like, you
Can I
know,
do that, please?
locate her way back to like the source. Yeah, that's probably just gonna be like a nature check, maybe, or Arcana. I'd accept either. Why do you have advantage on so many fucking things?
It's a blood hunter thing, so it says if it's for faith fiend or undead, they get advantage to recall
Oh, okay.
information.
Gotcha.
Yep.
So does that mean a roll with advantage? or
For this, I'd say
I want
hex
to do normal.
blood stuff is adjacent enough to face stuff that, yeah, you could roll with advantage.
Okay, I'm rolling Arcana.
They're like sisters, hex blood stuff and face stuff.
What's up? I'm Aoife. I'm 19 and I never fucking learned how to fucking read. I rolled 19.
So with a 19, I'd say you could probably find your way there just as easily as May, if not maybe a little more easily, since you're not dealing with the struggle May has right now of like everything just being a bit different than she's used to, you know?
I think Aoife goes into that mode where it's like
The ears just kind of,
when-
they lock in.
Yeah, and it's kind of as if she's got an imaginary dowsing rod where she's just like, right, do you guys like want to go to Lananchi's bit, because like I think I know where that is. You know, the Hexblood Wi-Fi
Yeah.
friend network.
What's a Wi-Fi?
What's a Wi-Fi?
It's a hex split.
I don't
thing.
know. It's a Hexblood
That's
thing.
hex.
I mean, if it's in the same direction as we were gonna go to anyway, I mean, why not, right?
I was planning on dropping you off there anyway.
You can drop
On
us
the
off
top.
there.
Like you're just going to leave us behind?
Like a day or two.
Alright. Let's.
What time's of the essence right now,
Why?
May?
A day or two or three or 3,000. Who's to say?
You're gonna get the milk and not come back.
Hold on.
Might not.
No,
it
you
might not
guys
be milk she's
continue.
going
I just
for.
had a funny idea.
It might not be milk
No.
she's going for.
No, it's some kind of milk.
May, why would you just leave us behind?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Because I want to talk to my husband.
Okay, we can't come. Why?
Because I want to talk in private.
Okay, we can't wait outside the door. Why?
There's no
Calvert, I think
door.
you're gonna be
There's no
Okay,
door.
we can't wait outside the cave.
Calvert,
There's
I
no
nearby.
cave.
Okay,
think
nearby.
they're doing the adult thing. I
it's
think
more
they're
than-
doing the thing.
It's
Can
a
I-
very
Actually-
open airspace.
Okay, I can live with that. Why? I think we need to stick together in this arduous time, because we're not meant to be here, and we shouldn't really be fucking what we shouldn't be fucking, in case it fucks up the timeline. Like, what if you have a out of time baby because you forgot to wrap it? I don't know.
Splitting the
Don't
party is
believe.
never a good idea in general,
Mm.
so.
Yeah, like what if you go and Ishtan's like, "You liar," and then you get killed.
Christian wouldn't do that.
And we're also not
We-
entirely sure if this is like before, or if it's maybe like an alternate timeline, like Aoife was saying, and actually Ishtan's not Ishtan, and it's instead
Evil.
Dish turn, and it's a fucking a washing place. I don't know. I don't think we should be splitting up personally.
You want to come with, you can come with.
I will accompany you. I will not be coming with.
You sure, Calvert?
No, you're like an older sister. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, you're kind of enough to be my great 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 grands. Yeah, no.
Okay.
A theoretical number of greats. Who's to say?
Yeah,
A
More than five.
spectacular.
more than 5.
Okay.
She's got an imaginary dowsing rod, and she's just.
Yep. Yeah, she is.
The laurels
the-
just sort of like turn outward. It's just like
I don't know why I stopped drawing Aoife with her wee waddle thing. I don't know if it was
Yeah.
maybe they got blasted off.
It's
I know
not.
they grow back. I don't know. I don't know, man. Right.
alright, shall we go to Lenanchi?
Also
I
about
mean,
to say,
I mean,
Why?
Aoife's been walking that way this whole time.
I don't know why, but I was gonna be like, shall we go to Leve? And it's like that's not the right person.
Should we go to Lele?
Leve?
Leve?
yes, as long as
Uh,
we stick together, let's go there.
Yeah, y'all are. You start making your way over there. As you kind of adjust your path to start heading more towards that way, then towards straight towards Ishturn, you eventually come across like a bit of a game trail, where you can say lots of wildlife, whatnot makes their way through this path. And I think Aoife's probably taken up the lead here, right? Aoife, you notice at a certain point that there are like heavy like boot tracks, like footsteps along this game trail, leading the way you're going,
Okay.
mixed in
This
with
is
kind
gonna-
of all the other like animal footprints.
This is gonna sound really weird until I explain it. But with blood huntery stuff, I believe there's something to do with where is it?
That's no.
Let me check.
Because you do have
Because
a
you're a lycanthrope, you get advantage on scents and smells.
Yes, I was trying to find the exact thing that it was under, but can Aoife try and like get a scent of the tracks and just kind of try and figure out if it's like soldiers, or just like regular people.
Yeah, make a perception check, and I'll kind of tell you what you get, what you pick up.
Oh, that was shit. Right, that's a 9.
With a 9,
Oh.
yeah, 5 and a 3 on the dice.
Yikes.
Herbie.
With a 9, I will say all you're able to really pick up are the scents of like oiled metal and leather, and the scent of it takes you a second to kind of place it, because it's not quite, like human, it's not quite elven. So you're thinking these are half elves that have come along here.
Me. See, Lenanchi's wee group.
Mhm.
Is there like lots of half elves?
Would I be aware of that?
I mean, it's a bit of a mixed bag for sure. I would say that this is a time period that May doesn't specifically have a lot of knowledge about. And that pre going into Ishturn's grotto, whenever that was, half elves were exceptionally rare. Whereas when we go back to post-war, they're pretty common. Not quite as common as elves or humans, but pretty common.
So pre-war, not really that common. Post-war,
Yeah,
Damn,
pre-war,
the climate, that's
there was maybe 100 of them, like in the entire world, whereas post-war there's like thousands.
I was about to say, like, aren't the Inhunites all half elf, or most of them?
What was that?
Oh, aren't the Inhunites all half elves?
So, from what all you would know is that the Inguinate, this is kind of retouching and stuff. The Inguinite Empire specifically started when the Elven and human kingdoms united as a half-elven heir. King Yorkfell inherited the crown after their two royal families married into each other. That mixing of the two empires is what would have led to there being a lot more half-elves. You do also recall that he inherited the throne 5-10 years before the comet struck.
So this was 5-10 years afterwards.
Yeah, this is shortly after the unification of the empires. Granted, that would mean that, like, you know, the royal families and all that would have been intermingling for a while. But yeah.
Yeah, but the oldest people would be like 15 years old.
No, there'd be ones that
The
were
oldest half-elves.
older, but what I'm saying is any half elves around, you could infer would have been likely important people because of who
I
their
was about to say.
because of who their parents are on either side.
I'm just gonna say in advance that if we run into a young King Yorkfell, I'm gonna.
No, if we run into a young King Yorkfell, it's on sight.
Why would we do that?
Create a time paradox, because if we kill him when he's a babe, well, not maybe a baby, but like if we kill him when he's a
Yeah, no,
young-
I mean he'd be a grown ass man at this point. Like
Okay.
Need to
Okay,
go further
God.
back in time.
like you have
May, what happened with Ishton? What interrupted you two? Like, why did you leave the cave, cove, garden,
grotto.
fuck
Okay.
station?
Open air plan conservatory.
The Coitus Cove.
The observation deck.
Observation dick.
Well, he just kind of sent me away one day, and then
Right.
soon after he was attacked.
After
didn't
the
know.
meteorite or before the meteorite?
After the meteorite.
Okay,
It's vague.
and before
I
we're saying that
thought-
Yorkfell is a half elf, and it could be we might run into like powerful half elves, and we're on the way to the cove. Could there be May's departure from the cove pretty soon, and these half elves are on their way to go to Ishton to capture? Because isn't Ishton captured? Can't really remember.
I would have been walking for 50 years, because I walked all the way from here to the north. I would have been 50
That's
years
50
walking.
years.
Well, because she showed up after the war, and the war
Mhm.
Yeah.
was like a couple decades long. That and didn't happen immediately after the comet fell either.
Fair.
I don't think we're quite there yet.
Fair enough.
So if we get Yorkfell, if we run into him, right, even if he's a grown adult, as God has just told me, if that happens, then doesn't that completely erase our timeline and the current thing, which means Calvis wouldn't be in this plane, Calvaire wouldn't. I don't know. I mean, maybe you wouldn't be born. Maybe we wouldn't be born.
This is just y'all are just having the what would happen if we killed Hitler before he started World War II conversation.
Or maybe it was like the Calvo you once knew wouldn't be who he is, you know what I mean? Or like the
And maybe
Eva
I'm
that's now wouldn't
the-
be the Eva that's now. You know? But
Um,
also,
as
it
you
could be
as
like
so sorry to interrupt this lovely conversation and line of thought, but as you all are having this conversation, you start to hear like heavy boot steps coming back towards down the path towards you all.
You know,
everyone, come to me, be quiet. And I'm going to silent image Bush to cover us.
Sure.
I mean, Aoife was gonna do
And
the
I'm going
same
to use
role.
2 charges of my science thingy to give us a bonus to stealth checks.
Yes, Chloe.
Gonna go out and say hello.
So Calver
Is that
kind of
okay?
Calver kind of shushes you all and does the invisibility. And as you're like pondering that question, in walks to view, you see a young half elf, probably the equivalent of like early 20s for a human. He's probably slightly older than that being a half elf. He's dressed in like pretty fine like leathers and whatnot, and he has a bunch of like armored soldiers accompanying him. And they're kind of like laughing and joking, talking about the success of the hunt they were just on. And Aoife, before you can like really interject, you get a look at what they are calling back with them. And they're carrying a pretty substantial amount of wolf pelts.
Can I set up a psychic link with everyone with my soul knife?
Sorry, I have to fucking read what that is real quick.
So psychic whispers, I can essentially open a channel with everyone, but it needs to go through me. I can establish between myself and others a number of creatures equal to my proficiency bonus, which is what's my proficiency bonus? 3? 4? It moved to
What is it you're trying to do? Sorry.
psychic whispers. Sorry, I can't find my proficiency bonus.
I can't find this on your character sheet.
It's on the Soul Knife class page. If you look on the class page for Soul Knife.
So if you go to psionic power, it's a sub window there.
Telepathic communication between yourself and others. Choose one or more creatures you can see up to a number of creatures equal to your proficiency
gotcha.
bonus.
Which is +3, so I can do it to everyone.
Yeah, you can set that up.
So I quickly just like put a finger up and then like 3 little darts like into your heads, and you can just hear me whisper and like everyone stay quiet. And
Why
if
do
we're
they have
making
no pelts?
if we're making a stealth check, we get a
Yeah, make a stealth check, please. Just everyone roll stealth.
Calvis, I'll give you advantage, and May, I'll give you advantage.
Thank you, because I rolled a 9.
Dean.
It got worse.
Oh no.
And it's a stealth check, right?
Yeah.
Luckily, I've got advantage. Because I rolled that one. That's a 16.
20. One.
And what kind of bonus is everyone getting from you?
So it seems like I could just give 2 people advantage. Because, oh wait. You can spend 2 charges to grant advantage to you and another ally. No one third year. So wait, no, it was me and one other person. Sorry, I thought it was
Okay.
like a number of.
You might want to give that. You might want to give that to May.
I rolled with advantage. I got a 9 and a 7.
Yeah, I can stick it.
Okay. Elliot, if you need to take off, this might be a good point, and I can just have Calvis fuck shit up for you if we go into combat.
If you want to play Calvis,
Yeah.
you can.
Just so
You
they
want to play
just so
Calvis?
they have him for combat. I won't make any like major decisions or anything, but have him swing his
Okay.
hammer around for you.
If you
Shall we
want
go
to, I thought
pepper?
you were gonna zap him off, but
Yeah,
Uh,
I'll figure something out like that for like RP stuff, but just since he's here.
all right. Well, enjoy, guys. Have fun.
All right.
See
Bye.
you
See you
later.
later.
Enjoy
Bye-bye.
Copenhagen.
Take care.
Take care. And
Okay, just give me 2 seconds to fix cameras real quick.
Tequila.
Um,
do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Tequila.
Okay, we are set. So with what happens with that 7, I think they're all kind of laughing, joking, having a good time. They walk up, and then the noble, he's kind of like, was this bush always here? I could have sworn the path kept going this way. And they just all just kind of look around, and one of the knights kind of like, unsheathes his sword and kind of walks forward and gives the bush like a prod. Can everyone roll a d4 for me?
1.
We.
And Chloe, what did you get?
Oh, you're quiet, Chloe.
3 as well.
Ah.
Okay. Chloe, odds or evens?
Evens.
Okay, so your odds, Robyn. And it's odds. So they just kind of like poke their sword at the bush, and Aoife, you just kind of barely managed to like duck out of the way. But between your low stealth check and that, you just kind of get poked like in the ribs a little bit, May, by the sword. Not enough to take damage, but enough for you to just let out like a ouch. And yeah, they know you're there.
Oh, yeah.
Can I grab him by the wrist, pull him through onto the glaive?
You could sure try. And then we're going to roll initiative. So make a grapple check for me.
So athletics.
Yes.
Not raging quite yet, but a dirty 20.
Yeah, that well, I mean, yeah. You get him, and I'll let you go ahead and roll a hit. And it's this dude.
Cool. 11. I'll just do normal glaive damage, so 11 points of damage.
Okay. All right, and then everyone, let's roll initiative, please. Let's get the music.
I didn't add my modifier for initiative, so I should have a 24.
Okay.
Not 19.
I don't know why it
Gotcha.
didn't. It
That's
didn't
okay.
come through. 'Cause
I can manually put them in. Don't worry about it.
Yep. So I got 11.
11 for. I'll roll Calvis. That's not great. And Chloe, you got a 6. Okay. So yeah, Calvaire, you're up first.
I'm gonna make a psychic blade attack.
Okay.
Oh. Since he didn't see me, would I get advantage?
Yes.
You do have. Plus, you do have an ally within 5 feet of you as well.
I was just wondering for like the attack roll in general, not
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sneak
yeah,
attack.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you'd have advantage and you can get your sneak attack on. I'd say you could get that on anyone you choose to target for this attack.
15 on the guy that's just by the bush.
That does not hit.
Okay, bummer. I've got another attack, thankfully.
Yep.
I'm guessing not with advantage this time.
Yeah, I'd say the first attack would expose you
If I-
to him.
If I move there to flank, will I get advantage?
Yes.
Cool. So. Sorry, right, so roll again with advantage. I'm rolling donkey dick today, man. 14.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Bonus action attack.
Yeah, go
What
for
is
it.
Hidden.
15.
Does not hit.
You poor baby.
Yeah, that is rough.
That's my turn.
So it's gonna take it to this one back here, and he's gonna kind of
First
just
ever time I was first in initiative. Can I just
he's
ask?
gonna sling down the wolf pelts he's carrying, and they just kind of fall to the ground. And Aoife, you can now see like the bloody underside of these pelts that have just been freshly carved away from the kills. And he's gonna level a crossbow at Calvaire, sorry. It's not a session if I don't mess that up. Let's see. Does a 17 hit? Lucas.
Oh, me.
Yeah, sorry.
Away with the fairies. No, it does not.
Okay. Then that takes it to the half elf, and he's just gonna like kind of give an order for the other knights, just like go, you have to protect him. And the other knights, this one will step forward, and again he'll level a crossbow at Calvaire. A 6 definitely doesn't hit. Then this guy, he's gonna come forward and get flanking on you, and he's just gonna make an attack with his great sword. And does a 21 hit.
Yes.
Finally, some damage.
Someone said, yeah.
10 points of slashing damage to you.
Okay.
And then that takes it to May.
Okay. May is going to move up to here. So everyone is within.
Silent image drops, by the way.
Yeah.
It's because I filled the con check.
So everyone's within. All of these 4 bitches are within a 10-foot radius of me. And she is going to go for this dude over here.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it's like if it's marking out for anyone.
Yep, I can see it.
Cool. She's gonna bonus action rage. So she'll take one relentless swipe at this bitch.
Mhm.
Reckless attack, so she gets advantage. Oh, thank God. Fucking Christ, 15.
Does
Okay.
not hit.
We're rolling donkey dick today. So, and she's going to, instead of using her second strike, she's going to do instead her new spicy thing. So can all 4 of these people, because they're all within a 15-foot radius of
Yeah.
me, can they all make a con save, please? She's going to use her searing recognition. Oh no, dexterity saving throw, not con save. Sorry, dex
Oh,
save.
okay. What is the DC?
DC is 16.
This one and this one fail. This guy and the half elf succeed.
Okay. So let me just see. So the ones that save take half damage.
Okay.
I'm just going to roll this if it allows me to. There we go. So it's 10 full and 5 half. And also for the ones that failed, they are blinded until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
So these 2 bubbas are blinded.
No, not that. I know there's a blinded symbol here. Or let's do this.
I think he's invisible.
Is he? He should be visible now. I accidentally clicked the invisible thing, but he should be back now.
I can't see him. But
He's
this
after me.
Mark. Oh, okay, I think I'm just a dum-dum.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna reset my page. There we go.
Okay. Anything else for May?
Nope, that's all she can do.
Okay, that's gonna take it to this guy that got pulled up close. And he, I think, would still be kind of facing towards where the bush was. So now he's confronted with, like, Calvis and Aoife in his face. And he's gonna make a panicked swipe at Aoife. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah. It does.
Okay. And you're gonna take 9 points of slashing damage as he just gets a very, like, panicked swipe at you with the great sword.
I'll reaction sentinel attack him.
Yeah,
if
go for it.
that's okay. Thank you. Papa. Okay, but we bit better. 27.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. So that's at 12. Why aren't you rolling? Fucking Christ. 12, 17, and I'll burn one of those as well. 19 points of damage altogether.
Okay, very nice. So that'll be... Yeah, okay, this guy is bloodied.
Literally.
Yeah. Alright, that takes it to Aoife.
Okay, so I have a plan.
Yeah.
She's gonna get 25 foot here, and she'll take the opportunity attack to get behind the noble.
Mm-hmm.
And
Can they take opportunity attacks after being hit with a sentinel?
I believe they still can. It's just that the
Okay.
movement speed's reduced to 0.
Okay, yeah, he'll try it. That's gonna miss. Oh, I rolled terribly. So, you're good to keep going.
yeah, and then she's gonna go for the a little sword. Yeah.
There's a little
Um,
stabby
with
stab.
Yeah, with Kiefer's sword that she somehow still has. that
Oh
hasn't
yeah,
been
yeah.
melted.
Nope.
Yeah. Um.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, that was terrible. That was a 10.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Womp.
Womp womp.
Bonus action. You know what? I'm gonna activate one of Aoife's Crimson Rights. Let me just get the thing. No, she's not. She's not gonna do any of that.
Okay.
Why not?
I got mixed up. I thought it was gonna be a blood curse. Cause I'm a silly Billy.
Nah. Blood curses are usually actions.
Yeah.
No, it's in bonus. Oh,
Mhm.
it's in a bonus action. Oh,
Yeah, your blood curse of binding.
binding.
Yeah, that one's a bonus action.
You know what?
Ooh.
Let's do that. The hit didn't hit. I'll pop it in. Oh no, why is it not showing up in the tabletop?
I see it on your sheet. It's a strength save,
Yep.
and you're doing it at the noble, right? He fails. So yeah, speed is reduced to 0, and cannot take reactions till the end of your next turn.
Can Aoife get a grasp on how this guy's feeling?
He's just kind of like, he's a little panicked. I will say he turns and gets a look at you, and I think something about the fact that he just got done hunting wolves, and now there's a very like wolf-like girl that's popped out of nowhere attacking him is very unnerving.
Do you feel scared? Are you scared? Oh, you're defenseless. Oh, you can't move.
And that's gonna take it to Calvis's turn. Calvis is he's gonna charge up with Aoife, and he's gonna take a swing with his hammer. Because he still does have Kythris's fist. A 13 is not gonna do it though, so let's give it another try.
We are all rolling.
An
bullshit.
18 does hit
Okay.
though. So he's gonna deal plus an extra d6. Actually, I think it doesn't do the d6 of cold damage right now. So we're gonna take that down to there. Okay. And that's it for Calvis. So we go to the last knight, who's gonna come up behind Aoife as you've kind of gotten behind the noble, and they're gonna take a. Actually, let's do a multi attack. Why don't we? Forgot
Great,
these guys
exciting.
have that. Oh, and that's a
La, la,
nat,
la, la,
and
la.
that's a nat 20
Silvery
on
barbs.
the first hit. Okay. What's the range for silvery barbs?
Let's
60
see.
feet.
Is it 60?
I believe it's 60 or 30.
Yeah, 60 feet.
Because I use that shit all the time.
What level are you casting? Actually, I'm not gonna ask that. Counterspell.
Fair, yeah. I can only cast it at first level.
Yeah. The noble actually counterspells you. You notice.
The noble does not.
So that's gonna be 20 slashing damage you take from that crit, Aoife. And then second attack. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
8 slashing damage this time. I rolled damn near max damage for that crit.
How you doing?
Not horrible, but not great either.
Alright. It is
This in
going
squishy form.
to be Calver's turn now.
Alright. I'm gonna hit Blindy Boy because my attacks will be at advantage, won't they?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah,
don't
this
know what
this
that was.
one here.
Advantage on blind
The
people.
one on the right, yeah.
That feels wrong.
26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so 26. Okay. 10, and then I'll add my sneak attack. It's 14 points of psychic damage.
So 24 total.
No, 14 points total.
For your sneak attack or your normal damage plus your sneak attack?
My normal damage plus my sneak attack is 14.
You got fucking robbed, dude.
There's 2 5s for the. Well, I rolled a 5 on the d6 and then plus my dex. And then I only have 2d6 sneak attack because I'm only a level 3 rogue.
Oh, you rolled two.
Yeah.
You rolled 2 2s on it though. That kind of
Yeah.
blows.
Still got another attack though, and then a bonus action attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Smack a bitch up.
And 19.
That hits.
So that'll just be 1. So that's 7 points psychic, and then I'll do my bonus action attack on the same guy if he's still up.
Okay. Yeah, he's bloodied but still up.
That'll be a 24 to hit,
That hits.
and it's an 8.
Okay. Yeah, he is.
So, you see me just sort of, I slash away with a dagger to like just his temple, and you see the
Mhm.
glow, and then I like do a full twist, and then you see me materialize like a psychic hammer, and just hit him in the gut with it.
Nice.
Which then on the rebound transforms into a smaller like one-handed hammer and just hit him in the jaw, which just passes through because of the.
Any
construct.
anything else for Calver?
Nor.
Nor.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna.
Bonus action
Move.
attack.
I've done that already. I'm
shit.
gonna move up here. Guy's blinded, and the other one's already used his reaction.
It is a new round of combat though.
Oh, I thought it was at the end of their turn they get a reaction back.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. We'll do it that way.
It was just in case you ran it differently, is why I said it. Like,
No, you're good. I want to hold off a second until Chloe gets back because I want her to be
That's fair.
present for what this next night is going to do.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. I'm right here.
I can't believe you say that. Yeah.
I'm having fun.
my energy levels are so low, and I don't know why.
I'm so just fucking today too.
It's,
Was-
Alex, at what point? Sorry, I'll ask you after you actually. It's not D&D related. I don't know.
Okay, we can chat on break.
Actually, I'll probably cut this out of the thing, like of the video when we upload it. When would you want to play Destiny again?
Oh, I think I'm off Sunday. Let me check my schedule real quick.
It's fine. We've got D&D on Sunday, so I
Uh,
wait until like after. Well, to be fair, we'll wait till like after 10, and then so that's like what time for you?
I think it's like
Like 3 o'clock for you.
Yeah.
4.
So we could play after we
Yeah,
play
yeah.
D&D.
Yeah, I've got Sunday off.
Awesome. We can play then if you want.
Yeah, sure. Just hit me up when you're done with your
Okay.
session. Yeah. God, I was looking at the calendar and I saw like my time off for the trip. I'm like, God, that's fucking close.
Oh yeah, we should probably
I
mention
know.
that.
I know. Very
For like
exciting.
after next week, it'll be what 2 weeks we won't be streaming.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. 'cause we
The
won't be streaming on the 31st, we won't be streaming on the 7th.
yeah,
No.
because the 31st is the day I will land in
Mhm.
Edinburgh, and then the 7th
Edinburgh.
is the day I fly back. So
Edinburgh.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
Maybe
working on an open on the Saturday. Like you're like the first Saturday you're here.
Okay.
The only Saturday you're here. I'm trying to get the shift swapped so that we can drink on Friday. But
Yeah, that would be awesome. That'd be fun.
yeah.
Yeah, so like for me, it's like my flight is Tuesday night, but then
Mhm.
like overnight, and then plus the time difference, I'll land at like 10 a.m. on Wednesday,
Mm.
and then I think I get there slightly before Elliot, and I think our plan is just to get lunch somewhere in the city before we head over to the Airbnb.
Fair.
That's good. Good
I
idea.
don't know. I don't know what the
city, like
fuck I'm
Glasgow
gonna.
City.
I don't
or
know
Edinburgh?
either. I don't know what the
Glasgow
fuck I'm
not a
gonna.
great lunch spot.
Yeah, I just don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with my luggage until then.
You can just Wednesday. What day?
The
31st.
31st. Yeah.
31st. 31st.
Right. We'll talk about it on the break. But I don't think I'm working, so you can just have your luggage in my flat while we go.
Yeah,
to
that would.
lunch.
I mean, that would be great. Yeah. Anywho, hi Chloe. So glad you're back. I wanted you to be here for this. This night he's gonna come. It's gonna come over to Chloe, and he's just gonna. Sorry, sorry. Yeah, breaking through the fourth wall. Come over to Aoife, and just in like almost like chuckling to himself as he says this. It's just like, looks like we missed one.
You fucking
And do I hear a multi attack? It's okay. This guy doesn't get it. This guy doesn't get advantage against you. Does a 14 hit?
So much. 14's my armor class.
Okay, so that doesn't hit. The second attack. A 17 hits.
Yeah, it does.
And how does 10 slashing damage feel?
Yeah, it's sore.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Cool. And then it's to the noble who's got just fucking everyone up in his face. But that's okay because he's gonna do a misty step back over here.
Can he do that with blood? With binding?
Yeah.
It doesn't count as using movement. So yes, he can.
No.
A
it
reaction
doesn't.
though?
Huh?
It's not reaction. It's a bonus action.
Yeah, it's a
He can
spell.
still-
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's a spell.
so he's gonna do that. And also, yeah. He is also going to cast haste on this guy right here. And that takes it to this knight who's blinded, which the blind lasts until what, your next turn, right?
Yeah. Start
Okay.
my next turn.
So he's just gonna, I think he's just gonna like make a swing generally in the direction he knew people were at, and yeah, those are terrible dice rolls. Same with this guy. Yeah, no, they're swinging at the air. So that takes it to May.
Okay, May is gonna.
Also, I think we're gonna finish up this round of combat and then do our break because I gotta use the bathroom.
That's fair. Good piss, girl. May is going to. She really didn't like what that dude said to Aoife. So she's going to come up here.
If you want specifically, it was this one. If you wanna,
Oh, okay.
just so you know.
She's gonna skibbity boop over here. Yeah. Skibbity boop off to the side. Skibbity boop. And she's just gonna fucking wail on that dude. Yeah. There we go. So rolling with advantage, reckless. So that's 27 on the first hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That's 22 on the second hit.
That hits.
And bonus action attack. That's a 26 on the third hit.
Yeah, those all hit.
Thank you. So
It's every time. Honestly, it's every time you, I think specifically May and Calvis make 3 attacks in one turn that I'm just like, you know what? Actually, I don't feel bad about anything I do to you guys in combat.
no. So okay, so we're gonna do the slashing damage first from all of them. So that's 10, 12, 22, 29 plus 6. So 29 plus 6 is 35. And then we're going to do a Divine Fury on one of those. Why does this never like to act nice? So that's 35. 45. And she's going to burn a Fire Strike on one of those as well. Uh, 49 points of damage total.
How do you do this?
As soon as he says that, May, like, her heart just starts fucking pounding in her chest hearing him say that to Aoife. She fucking charges over around to the back of him. Her blood is boiling at this point, to the point that the grass under her foot is burning. And you can see, like, she's kind of midway through. You can see the skull, like the antlers, the deer skull, like piercing and poking out under her jaw. The horn kind of peeking out from her head. And she just fucking kind of gets the glaive in a backhand kind of position, and like just swings it up in between his legs. One movement gets it about halfway up his stomach, then she just starts pressing it down till it just fully carves its way up through him, bisecting him in half. She just is covered in blood at this point, and she just stares down at the other one directly across from him like, "You're next."
That's just talk shit, get hit, like perfect. I do say that man was at full HP.
Mother is mothering.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks, Mum.
Okay, good.
Oh, damn. Okay. That's it for May, right?
Yeah, she can't do anything else. That's fine.
Okay. That takes it to this guy, who I think seeing all that shit. Bye. He's just like, he just starts booking it.
I would too.
Um, action dash, like, just fucking out of here. Aoife, it's your turn.
Okay, so Aoife's also covered in blood.
Yeah,
She
no,
was right
Aoife's
next to
also
the
covered
guy.
in blood. There's a
Mhm.
so I imagine there's a radius of blood like 15 feet.
Yeah. It's like that bit from The Boys.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Very
Mhm.
much that. Very much that.
So, for my own safety, I'm gonna shift into Wolfie form
Mm-hmm.
because
Aoife doesn't have very good armor. So
Mm-hmm.
she's
But
just
she
very
does have
scared.
resistance.
She does have when she's in wolf form.
Mm-hmm.
And they have big slashy things, so it would make sense to be in a form that has resistance to slashy things.
It would, yeah.
All right. So you kind of see. I mean, y'all are used to it, but these guys are not.
Right.
Where they're seeing like bone and muscle and fur kind of shift, and it's very. What the gang would notice is that it's much more angry than it normally is. Like normally it's just like a wee choo choo choo, you know, shoo shoo. But this is just like you can tell she's making an effort to seem fucking scary. You know, she might be 5'3", but she is gonna eat you inside out.
Yummy.
And with that, could I also try and make an intimidation check?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. That's a 17.
You know, I think it succeeds on this hasted dude, and I think he's also going to he's gonna run over, scoop the noble like up on his shoulder, and
No,
just
he's not.
are you gonna try for a
Reaction
sentinel
opportunity
attack? Go for it. You may certainly attempt it. He would just barely pass within your reach, yeah.
Let's just see if I got a crit at 28.
Aoife's calling dibs on the noble.
Yeah. So that's 8. Do I also...
Silvery
so-
barbs.
Oh, silver and barbs that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'll re-roll again and take the lower. So that's a 16. Don't think that hits.
That does not hit. So yeah,
You get an
it's
opportunity
it's
attack.
you get one too. I don't think you have sentinel though. So you could
No, I
hit him.
don't.
You can hit him just to hit him. You know.
Yeah,
Get the fucking point across, you know.
Yeah, rum. What's better? You know what? They might have fought against defenseless wolves with teeth and claw, but you know what they've not fought against? A wolf with a fucking sword.
Oh, I thought you were going to say a teenage girl. Far more terrifying.
That too.
Far more terrifying.
22.
Genuinely. So much more
20.
scary.
22.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Alright.
Good job.
Let's fucking go. That's 11 damage. 'cause
Yeah.
it's with one hand.
You get a really good like slash across his back that kind of like it severs off the cloak he was wearing. But yeah, he just kind of scoops up the noble and just takes off. And he's hasted. So he's just like he's fucking gone.
Fucking
He's gone and out of sight so fast. Just leaving the two knights who just now become unblinded, I think.
yeah, they do. They would. They'd become blinded at the start of my turn.
Well,
technically.
yeah. So they come unblinded just fast enough to see like this dude get fucking eviscerated, and some of their buddies just like run off. I think this guy is going. Well, actually, it's Calvis's turn. So first, Calvis is gonna walk up to this
It's my
guy.
turn.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought that
it's
was
your
everything. What do you have left? Sorry.
No. I just took an opportunity attack.
I thought you used all of your action economy. I'm sorry.
No, I just wait. No, that's a bonus action. Going from
The ship, yeah, but the intimidation,
Oh. does
yeah,
That count as a thing?
that would take
Okay.
an action. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
No,
Sorry,
I
go
didn't.
ahead.
I didn't specify that. Sorry about that.
No, it's cool. Go ahead.
He's just gonna, with the hammer, hammer onto skull. Yeah, that'll hit, and yeah, this dude's he's a goner.
So,
So I think this last remaining dude, he's gonna throw down his sword and crossbow and like try to surrender.
Mail
are we still
just.
in?
Are we still in
still in-
initiative?
Yeah.
That's up to y'all. I think at this point you wouldn't have to be, since it's just
Maybe.
him left and he's surrendered.
May just gets behind him, pulls him by his hair, pulls him back, and just
May
looks at
wait.
Ethan. Just looks at Ethan.
I think Aoife is so furious at the noble guy running off.
I think
Like-
this guy, he will just let her like, please, I'm just doing my job.
Where are you? Wait, she's talking. This isn't me saying this like for shits
Yeah.
and giggles. Where are you? Where you just doing your orders when you slaughtered and skinned an innocent family, just doing their business?
I'm sorry.
The wolves.
The wolves had been we were out here hunting them because they'd been killing our livestock.
Oh, boo-hoo! The natural order of things goes on.
And
Sorry,
like the natural order, we protect what's ours. We should just sit by and let them
Look, shit
make
happens,
families starve.
Yeah. I think we could use some information, guys. I don't think we should.
Look.
This feels like it's
why-
against some sort of convention.
So
Look,
He
I-
surrendered.
I think the prince took it too far by skinning them, but
Prince who?
yeah, Prince who?
Name son.
Are you all not
Use-
from around here or something?
I said name,
Can you
use
not
your
tell with
fucking
the
words.
accent?
The King Yorkfell's son. The crown prince.
Oh, I wasn't aware he had a son.
Ew. That thing procreated? Disgusting.
Well, shall we gather up
How-
the corpses
How
of your...
dare you talk about the king that way? He's done nothing but good for his people.
Here's a bit of insight for you. And Aoife will spend the next minute or so describing the war in
And-
detail.
Calver's going to stop you from doing that because timey-wimey don't tell people the future shit.
We're gonna kill him anyway, it's fine.
No, we're not. We're not going to kill them. We're actually going to help him pick up his compatriots, and hopefully they'll have someone who can revive them, because this is not the people we know. It's completely different.
Yeah, but they
Well,
just killed that family of
you
wolves.
you all really aren't from around here. I mean, revival, that kind of magic hasn't worked in years.
Oh. Oh. Any, any reason?
It just it just hasn't worked.
Right, well, we'll still help you gather their bodies so that you can give them a proper burial.
Okay.
Aoife,
May's still got her hands on like in his hair. May just looks over to Aoife.
Listen, Edwin
Okay,
over
no.
there that you chopped in half was an asshole. He deserved what happened to him. But I've got a family.
Alright,
How sad, Aoife.
Did I?
Aoife, this is not what we're doing. He's done nothing wrong. It's just the natural order of things where wolves attack livestock and the livestock's owners, the ones who are meant to keep them safe, retaliate in kind. It's like if we were sent to go deal with a monster that was
Do we skin our monsters?
um
There? Or roast
I
monsters
mean,
to you?
time of year
Am I
wise
a
it's about
monster
to be
you?
that's not okay. Calm down. So
No.
it's about to be winter, is it not? Do you think some children would prefer to freeze unless using animal pelts to keep them warm? It's just what's happened for ages.
In all fairness, I do think the prince was just intending to keep them as trophies. He's
Well, that's
also
the prince's prerogative.
he's kind of a dick in my opinion, but being his personal guard pays
Yeah.
well. So
Right.
I'll
Essentially,
make
we
you a
need
deal.
information.
yeah, sure.
You
I
can give us
just
that.
I'll make you a deal. I won't eat you or your fallen friends.
again, you do whatever you want with Edwin. I don't really care, but not eating me.
I will
That's
eat
that's
you
that's the
alive.
important part.
Yeah. I've done it before, I'll do it again. In exchange, you get us access to that prince, and we'll repay his assholery in kind.
I could arrange that. I suppose I could get you into the the castle.
Mind linking with Aoife for the moment. What are you planning? Because this is coming from like maybe the reason Yorkfell decided to go take over the world was because maybe his son was killed by certain people who he recognized as a thing.
Dealing with the
Crime
tiny
stuff.
little shit
Listen,
right
I know.
Okay, Aoife, you didn't
I-
know these people.
I know you
How do
shifters are very protective of the wolves, but we stay out of your lands.
If there's any chance or any moment where we think you're gonna double cross us, I'll make it painful and I'll make it slow. May you can let go of them.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
What's your name?
My name is No, giving you a fake name is stupid. I won't do that. My name
Yes,
is
no,
my
that's-
my name is my name is
Ro-
my name is Robyn. I work as the prince's personal guard.
Okay. I'm going to probe around your mind. Okay?
1 second.
No.
He just trust me. And he just slowly reaches and he just pulls out like an amulet from under his thing. It's just like, this won't allow that.
Take it off then.
You could, okay. I just wanted to let you know it was there before you tried something and got upset. I'm going to
calm one here.
I'm going to take it off now. And he unclasps and lets the amulet fall to the ground.
Okay.
What
detect
what do you want to know?
everything.
I mean, everything he's told you so far has been truthful.
So let's see. I would like to know. His full name.
His social security number.
His occupation is like being a bodyguard.
He's
anything else.
He's the personal guard. He is Robyn, son of Thrift, who his dad is a smith, back in, like the elven human territory. He's got a wife and 2 daughters. He really wanted to be a painter growing up, but he hadn't. But
Fine art.
but they couldn't afford the materials for him to practice with. And he spends a good chunk of his pay so that his daughters can learn how to paint now.
Aww.
Also, just like a fucked up dark secret.
Fucked up dark secret is that
Something he views as that. Like,
secretly, deep down, he wishes he'd never married his wife.
Oh.
any reason why?
His daughters are so sweet and so kind, but
He
they're
hates his
really
daughters.
really ugly, and he blames that on his wife.
I just want to give a visual of like what Calvin looks like reading his mind. It's just like
yeah.
See, I was gonna say, as Chloe, as a player, I was like, yeah, I kind of fuck with this guy. He's chill, fine art.
No,
Fine art
he's one of those fucked up arseholey fine art cunts.
Well, no,
he's GSA.
so,
He's
like-
GSA.
No,
So,
because you
get
have
straight
to
alive.
get into GSA.
So it's a deep dark secret. So I feel like that's something he won't admit. He's still a nice guy.
Like he's a very loving father, and he loves his daughters. It's more of just like,
Yeah.
oh, they're gonna have
Like-
harder lives because they're ugly. If I'd married someone prettier, my daughters wouldn't be ugly.
Is he human or elf or half elf? Or
He's a half elf.
So
Alright.
what's his beauty standards?
Right.
Like, are they
Beauty?
elven beauty standards or
Um,
are they like human beauty standards?
Roaring
Yes.
with your father, Thrift the Smith.
Do
What?
I know you? No,
No,
you
I
just
just read
no,
the-
you just read my
yeah.
mind. Right,
You
sorry.
can pop the necklace back on now.
Okay, thank you. The boss would be really
So
mad if I lost
painting.
that. What of it? I'm allowed to have hobbies and dreams.
Hmm.
You think I wanted to just guard some rich, important asshole all day?
I don't know.
What do you paint?
Maybe. Yeah, what'd you paint?
I did nature sceneries.
Have you got any on hand?
Yeah, I bet he has one in hand of them killing the wolves.
Okay, if you need to drop that.
No, we're continuing on with this.
Why was he singing on with this? It's like
No, I haven't drawn or painted myself in years. My daughters enjoy it very much though, so I'm glad they get to have that.
oh, what's their names?
Eliza and
Doolittle.
and
Angelica.
Eliza and Sandra.
Frickin' Sandy.
Oh, Eliza sounds lovely. Sandra sounds managerial.
It's funny you think that there. It's actually the other way around, personality wise. Yeah,
And
there.
you mentioned the wife, yeah?
I mean I
Love
didn't,
that.
but I'm sure you got that
did.
up there. But well, she's the wife, yeah. Mother
wife.
of my children.
Sad. If you were gonna get married to someone, like I think you would hold them in higher esteem. May, you're married, aren't you? Like
You
would
don't
hold
know
your
the
partner.
the shit I found out in the brain.
No, I know, but you can just tell from the way you say the wife.
Wife. Mother of my
Sorry.
kids.
Are you
Like, someone-
homosexual?
Oh, hey, yo,
Homosexual. Homosexual.
You're homosexual?
You listen to Chapel.
I don't understand what
Oh
any
my
of this
God.
has to do with anything.
May starts playing Ethel Kane. What type of gay are you? Turns on Charlie XCX. Which type of gay are you?
Turns on Lana Del Rey.
Right.
Yeah, but like, if you're married, wouldn't you talk about your partner?
Yeah.
Yo.
Did you say H-O-G-G or
H-O-T-O-T-O. I know the lyrics.
Yeah.
Don't fucking
You said it was-
don't cite me for my fucking gay card.
Yeah, we are. We're pulling it up.
Yeah.
I got it right fucking here. Okay.
Yeah, but like, wouldn't you talk about your partner in like a higher esteem? Like me, you're married. You would talk about your partner. You'd be like, "Oh my god, they're so cool and so
To be fair,
nice."
May's partner's
I
a
don't-
demigod-ish being.
Yeah,
Well, he doesn't need to know that.
if I'd married a demigod, I'd be probably pretty obsessed. So
Yeah, I'm sure there's a reason he's a bit disdainful of his wife. Like he's
Uh,
gay. Or
I'm sorry. Are you my shrink now or something? Can I go and you'll just like contact
Oh my God,
me and I'll
stop
get you into the
flirting with
castle?
me, Roarin. Stop. You're
Oh,
married.
Rory, you're not allowed to go. We're keeping you here.
We
I
are
can't really-
staying in this place until you address your problems.
Oh
Yeah,
no, I was
well-
just meaning like because we have somewhere to be. Like he can just be with
Right.
us for a bit.
Well,
Right
I mean, they're
after
going
this
to get
15 minutes.
suspicious if I don't like show back
Well,
up eventually.
Would they? Because two
Alright.
people just died and one went
Well-
that way.
Yeah, but if I show up like later,
That's fair, yeah.
No, I know what
Um,
we can do. I know what we can do.
What?
You're
so
gonna-
hit
gonna-
stuff and just, yeah.
yeah.
Right. Keep this in your pocket.
Oh, he just very much takes it. He's just like, oh, you're what? Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
We'll know if
Wait,
you
you're
double
so
cross
casual
us.
with that.
Oh, I mean, we're like right next door to Lananchi's place, so I guess
Oh,
I
yeah,
shouldn't
we're
be
going
too
to go there.
surprised.
Was Lananshi cool with you hunting those wolves?
I mean, Lananchi, I don't know. She hasn't given us trouble before.
See, because Lananchi knows the natural order of things.
Well, we stay.
Yeah.
I said we're next to her place. Like we stay. You know, like Lananchi's a pretty chill individual.
Mm.
Now,
Yeah.
Oh,
when
she-
May was
she-
with it,
Well, her
she-
and the king's grandfather got on pretty well. I understand. Not like
Okay.
not
Okay,
well.
I'm taking
Well, I
notes.
don't know if it was like that or not, but you know. She used
Fair
to
enough.
be a
Advisor.
yeah.
Advisor of the bedchamber.
from what I understand, she's a very powerful mage, knows a lot.
Yeah, she's cool.
Um,
She's really cool.
yeah, never
You know
met
what she
her.
like?
Never met her in person. But
What are your
Actually-
opinions of the thing in the sky that's currently hurtling towards us?
I believe that's what they call a meteor. But it's a really
I was
fucking
asking your opinion,
big
not
one.
what it was.
Oh, what's my opinion? It's scary. Our scientists think it's going to hit really near really
scary
near
enough-
a city.
Like scary enough that you're going to admit something deeply personal about yourself just in case you die.
No, not really. I mean, my daughters and wife are safe. So,
Yeah, but I said you die.
oh well, you know. I mean, if I die, I die.
Oh, buddy.
Well, I mean, to something like that, you know, dying at the hands of a angry wolf girl is preventable. But that's very much, you know, like godly act type of thing.
Well, maybe us coming here was a godly act.
No offense, you seem a
does
bit
that even
small
mean?
to be a godly act.
Do you want me to bite your hand?
Maybe
You should listen
the
to May's godly acts.
tall one I could see being a godly act, but
There's 2 tall ones. There's 3. I'm
No,
the only
no,
short
no.
person here.
well sorry,
What?
the tall one that cut Edwin in half, that tall one.
What did I do?
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
just-
cool.
Oh,
You
just
seem like you
your
could do
like
godly acts.
yeah, you
They're
like if I were to be like, oh yeah, that person's like acting at the behest of like a godly deity, you know.
Yeah. What do you have against teenagers? What do you have against short people?
He has 2, I'm assuming, teenage daughters.
They're actually 27 and 33, which means nothing
about
to
we do
you,
this
and
while we're
which means
talking to
nothing to you in half elf years.
Let's do this while we're walking to Lananchi. She'll just pick him up by
Yeah.
the scruff of his neck, and we'll just start walking.
Wait, don't half
but he
elves
has to
mature at the
mature.
same rate of humans?
No,
No?
no.
Fair.
Okay, so what do you have against short people then?
I mean,
It's
just
not my
like
fault I was born 5'3".
no, I'm not saying it
Ethan,
is.
why are you trying
I'm
to make
just
this into something?
I'm just saying the gods normally pick like people with more, you know, like her
Presence?
pointing at me. And I think we're gonna take our break there because I
Yeah.
said we were gonna take it like 20 minutes ago, and then we got caught up in
Yeah.
RP. So we will be right back.
Yay.
All right, everybody, we are back after taking a quick break to kick on with the second half of session, where the party has this poor man hostage.
Yeah, Robyn.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's captive Robyn.
well,
Good luck,
Ronan,
babe.
yeah. Ronan needs a feminine omenon.
Yeah.
No, but yeah. Aoife gave him the wee thing so that he could go back, but that she could like keep a wee.
Yeah,
eye
yeah,
there.
Your
the
eerie token.
eerie token.
Yeah.
Which I believe that has a range it works within, but it's pretty generous.
No, because
Yeah, I
I've
think
never
it's-
done it
I think
before.
it's within a couple miles.
Yeah, it's like a
10 miles.
mile. Yeah. Oh wow, 10
10
miles.
miles.
Yeah, yeah. So if
Yeah,
you get
10
like
mile radius.
anywhere near the city, you'll be able to radio him
Ow.
in.
Yeah. I will walk 10 miles. No, I
Alright.
will walk 10
And
miles.
yeah, so you're setting him off on his way and going to go see Lananchi.
Lananchi.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want that
Hey,
top.
Lananchi.
What, this one?
Bada bing.
Yeah.
The
yeah,
feral.
I want that. I want that
Oh,
as
I
a
want
crop
that.
top. I
That-
want that
Yeah,
as a crop top.
I think I am going to crop it eventually,
Yeah,
but
do it. Do it.
anyway,
Girl, where did you get it? Because it's like, I want that top.
I got it on the TikTok shop.
Oh.
Not sponsored.
Find it.
Yeah, I'm gonna find it.
I
I need
could-
it for Aoife.
I could
That's
probably send it like the link to you. But
Don't worry, I'll find it.
anyways, going off to see Witch Mommy.
Hello, witch mommy.
Yeah, which I would say it
Sorry.
takes you like maybe like another hour of trekking to make it into like the edges of the coven, where you all would be confronted with a familiar face that we haven't seen in quite some time, but the first of the coven, besides May, that you all encountered way back when,
The
Milo.
bitch we chased. Yeah.
Milo, my sweet
And
baby boy.
he just kind of like hot swings down from a tree, and he's just like, May, that's funny, we weren't expecting you anytime soon. Who are your friends?
Oh, this is Calvert, Calvis, and Aoife.
And Milo, upon saying Aoife, Milo kind of has like a moment with Aoife. He's like, wait, he's like, you're, but I don't recognize you. That's so weird. I thought I knew everyone.
Yeah, I'm just special.
She's a soon-to-be new member,
By soon you mean like in 50 years.
relative.
Every conversation with you is always confusing, May. But I'm sure the Nanshi will want to see you, and your vouching for these people is good enough, I suppose. You know the way, I suppose.
Thank you. How have you been?
Well, we've been, things have been interesting, here lately. I don't know how else to say this. I guess now, your father-in-law came by.
Oh, where is he?
Who's your father-in-law?
Yeah, me. Who's your father-in-law?
I guess if I were to go along the family tree, the god of nature.
Yeah. Yeah, he was here,
Is
and
that a
he was...
pun?
No. No,
Yes.
the literal god of nature. And
Yes,
he
but the
was
family tree
not,
part,
True.
Milo.
he was not happy.
I wonder why.
Yeah,
I didn't,
the dead
Please
wolf.
don't.
Genuinely,
didn't-
I wonder why that wasn't meant to be
I didn't
sarcastic.
catch the whole conversation, but he was looking for something, somebody. It was a bit ambiguous.
But that's so helpful.
Yeah, well, from what I gather, and he kind of leans in and hushes his voice. From what I gather, he thinks the Nanshi knows something about whatever it is he's after, and well, let's just say I think we're lucky to not be a smoldering remains of a forest fire right now.
I thought his type was more just turn you into fertilizer.
Well,
He's been
pine
very
trees are really good for the earth.
he's
Sorry.
been very fond of lightning recently.
Oh.
Ka-chow.
Now. Grease lightning. I don't know where that. No.
Wow.
No. Wow. Wow.
Off
But
topic.
yes.
I found it.
Yes.
Same. I found it as well. Found it as well. I'm getting it as soon as I get paid.
I'm getting it just now.
Fuck you.
Anywho.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Is Nananshi able to talk right now?
Yeah, I think she's I don't think she's with anyone right now. But I should really get back to keeping an eye on things. There's been a lot of traffic by here lately.
Yeah,
we
there
got
has
them
been.
earlier.
You know they're killing wolves? That's so fucked up.
Yes, I have been.
Aoife, if they were killing
You-
like bears, would you be as pissed off?
What, Calver? Considering, like, my entire family were killed by, like, wolf hunters? And were skinned?
Well, I wasn't told that ever.
Oh,
You.
well, now
So-
you know.
So don't take that tone with me.
I'm sorry. I thought Cal was spelled. Yeah, I've got a whole lot to catch his up on. Yeah.
Yes, speaking of wolves, some of the shifter clan were by. They
Interesting.
were asking for help. I don't know much more than that.
Where were they from? Were they from, like, up north?
No, as to
Oh.
my knowledge, there aren't any shifters to the north.
New information.
New to me.
Where are the shifters
New
from?
to me, new to you.
Well, they live just a little further south than we do. Our
Okay.
territory doesn't directly border theirs, but it's near enough that we both have the growing population of the humans and elves to be concerned about.
Yeah.
Also, just quickly, in these woods would also be the village that May came from. if I'm correct.
Nearby, yeah.
Mm.
Probably like another day's journey. You know,
Mhm.
it's a part of the land where just like by nature of being dense woods, travel is pretty slow when you're not on like
Mhm.
a pre-established trail, of which there aren't many. So
Milo, would you happen to know of the Wood Elf village about a day out from here?
what about it?
Just checking. Would you happen to know if they're doing okay?
It's fine as
Surviving.
ever,
to the
as I can tell. They're fairly isolated, but
Just checking.
yes.
Right, shall
You,
we go?
what's
Are
it?
you
What is
okay?
it to you, May? If you don't mind me asking, again, I wasn't expecting you. I was fairly new here when you left with, well, your now husband, I suppose. So I don't know much about your past before you met Lenanchi.
Not much to talk about.
Keep your secrets then. Yes, Chloe.
Does Aoife get the vibe that May's, like, trying to be purposefully, like, not
Coy.
misleading, but, like,
Just
I don't want to tell you the real reason.
No, May's just being fuck off, don't
Mm.
talk.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay. Because Aoife was
she's being
going to
she's being polite about it because she likes
Yeah.
she likes Milo, but
Well,
Aoife was very polite. Yeah, that's where she found me. to get it off the scent.
yeah, well,
Okay.
anyways, good seeing you. I'm sure Lenanchi will be happy to see you as well.
lovely to see you too.
He's gonna
Mm.
like he
Jason.
doesn't like climb back into the tree. He very much just kind of like jumps and like kind of runs up the side of the tree back up into the treetops.
Me.
She'll spank
me.
his ass as he's going along. Keep on walking.
Me. When do you think I'll be able to do that?
Soon enough. Soon enough. If you grow up big and strong and you eat your greens and your reds and your hearts and also the kidneys as well. Don't forget the kidneys.
But y'all were saying like an hour ago that I was a legal adult.
Hexbloods age differently. Legally, you are an adult. That's a different type of adult. That's adult that walks on walls.
Yeah, so to establish some things for you, May, I'd say Milo would have only been in the coven for maybe 5 years max before you left with Ishturn.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Go. New blood at that time.
Yeah. Yeah.
However long.
And
ago that was.
based on what he said, it's been a hot minute since that happened. But time for people that don't really age as far as like mortals do is
Lucky. At the best
Yeah.
of times.
I think as we're walking to wherever like Lenanchi is, I think Aoife fills Kelver in on the whole turns out Granny wasn't really Granny, turns out cannibalized Granny, not thingy Granny, turns out real parents were killed by Ghanaian soldiers, and there were like loads of shifters where in the woods where Aoife grew up, but it turns out they were also like poached and skinned, probably.
Right, I'm really thankful for telling me that, Eva. But that doesn't mean, like, I feel for that, I really do. But
none of that's happened yet.
none of that's happened yet, so you could stop it. So maybe don't try and kill people just because they're skinning actuals and not shifters, you know?
Do you know?
I'm going to offer a
I'm
different perspective.
assuming a shifter turns
I
back after
do.
being skinned.
So I actually would say they don't. But Aoife, I do think you would just be able to tell. And not like just anyone would be able to tell. I think Aoife specifically would be able to tell.
And where those ones?
From what you could tell, that they were just like wolves.
It's like, yeah, but they could have been.
As someone who's haunted these woods for a very long time, blood is spilt as merrily as rain is falling. It's kill or be killed. You come along, you spill blood on this land, accept that something might come for your throat too. Sometimes even you don't need to spill blood, you can just be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
You know what?
Accept that.
Okay,
I
but
like
if we have
as well.
if we have the ability to not spill blood and instead just talk it out, I think we should take the talk it out option.
I think
Nerd.
they were
And that's
meaning
where our
as a
morals
lighter
suffer.
concept. I mean, I like sheep. They're cute. They're fluffy. They taste great. But I feel like people hoard them too much.
I
This
don't
is
know,
me
I think talking it out can sometimes be like a good thing, you know?
Yeah,
It
but
doesn't
like
always
if the
have to
wolves
be.
didn't eat the sheep, then there would be too many sheep, and then the people that the wee animals that live in the grass, like the wee bugs and stuff, they wouldn't have a home anymore. So it kind of fucks over everything else if the humans or humanoids just like, yeah, we are making a living off of this animal. We're gonna kill the animal that naturally hunts that animal.
So, just because something is opportunistic and does something for the better of them, they deserve to die.
Oh, right. It's all
But
within
that-
context. It's like if
Okay,
we see a cold,
so
do we put it
where-
on if it's cold? Yes.
So where
Right.
do the humans fit into their natural order? Because it seems like you're excluding them entirely.
Yeah, well,
But they're animals as well.
yeah, but
Humans are a different kind of beast
yeah,
altogether.
they're weird though.
The thing with
So-
humans,
I just don't.
humans eat and eat and eat, and they don't ever stop eating. They eat up everything around them.
You're one to talk, mate. You always be eating.
I do always be
Girl,
eating,
you
and I
ate.
do and girl, I be serving. Girl, I be serving for the children. Girl, I be serving for my kids. She points over to Aoife. Girl, I be serving for my other kids. She points over to Calvert. Girl, I be
Right.
eating and I be serving. But you know what?
I just don't get why you're excluding the humans from the. Just
Mother
'cause you
is
dislike they're a part
mothering.
of the equation. I don't get why
Okay.
you're excluding them.
Okay,
You get
right.
me?
But hear me out, right? So, the wolves eat the sheep, right?
Oh.
Sheep eat grass.
Hmm.
They
Right?
ate
Both wee beasties live in the grass, right?
and they ate.
And they ate. And
Sorry,
the
sorry,
sheep
I'm gonna
and
stop.
other creatures eat the grass, right? Like cows and stuff. But then natural predators like wolves and bears or whatever eat the sheep, or the ones that eat the grass, right?
Mhm.
And then bigger predators eat the wolves and the bears. So like a bear might kill a wolf, right? And I know that humans are supposed to be like the apex predators, but realistically, like at least the humans I've experienced don't really give much to the land in return, except for fertilizer. When they're
Isn't that all the? Oh well. Well, we didn't see them carrying around the corpses of the wolves. Wouldn't that be given back to the earth? Like that incident specifically. But also, aren't there humans that like dedicate their lives to like nature as well?
Yeah, but like you don't see
So-
them. So there's a difference. There's a difference between killing and like killing things because you need to. So for example, say you go out hunting, right, and you kill a deer, right, and then you bring it back home to your family because you have nothing to eat. That's different. They were killing in abundance. They were killing for
from-
sport.
It sounded like they needed to kill the wolves because they were harming the livestock, which seems to be feeding the populace.
I think they just killed
It
them
just seemed like the
Prince
prince
is an
took it
asshole.
as a trophy
Yeah, like
because
does
he
that?
could. It's not. Well, they killed the wolves because they needed to, but then they also took the pelts because they wanted to. It wasn't like they
Yeah,
killed
but why-
extra wolves to get more pelts.
Yeah, but they killed
know?
the extra wolves to get more pelts.
No, they killed the wolves because they were destroying livestock. They reused the pelts as whatever they want to
Yeah,
use
but
them
that wasn't their prerogative to like. It wasn't the prince's livestock. Was it the prince's sheep?
Probably yes, because he's a prince and owns territory.
But why does he own territory?
I don't want to get into that. All I'm saying is there's a bigger picture to what's happening. You know what I mean?
I mean, we're going to put a pin in this for now.
We will put a pin in this, but like, let's say like, I don't know, like everyone has their reasons for doing things, and we can't just judge a person on what they've done. We need to look at the bigger picture as to maybe why they done what they did. You know?
Like, say they went after like one wolf that was, the wolf that actually done it, right? The wolf.
Well,
that's-
don't wolves hunt in packs, so they all have their part to play.
Yeah, they all have their part to play, right? But say they were only killing those ones, but they obviously had more than just those ones.
See the pile of pelts? Would you say that amounted to like one pack of wolves, Alex?
Yeah, roughly.
See, the amount of pelts they had seemed to amount to like one pack of wolves. So it seems like they just killed what was needed to be killed. We'll put a pin in this.
They were mean about it though, Calvert. They were
We'll
mean,
put a pin
and
in
then
it.
But
you said
they,
that was
but
next.
they were big meaties, and they were wearing the bad guy colors.
Right.
They said that I was next, so
We were mid-fight with them. He was trying to be quippy, and he was obvious, so we killed
you
him.
still
And he-
want
he got-
Calvert.
He
Well, the
made
one that said
a
that
he
said-
made a quip and
He was
immediately got
racist.
fucking eviscerated for it.
Yeah. He made a
Yeah.
quip and was
Bisected.
blipped from
Oh, that I
existence,
had
you know?
Split down the middle.
He
From
literally got quiplash, you know?
From the balls.
Alex, you have to give inspiration for that.
Yeah, that's
For the quiplash pun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good
That
one.
deserves
I will.
inspiration.
I will give you inspiration for
Okay.
that.
Hey,
Awesome. Right.
mark it down. Mark it down.
I have.
He thought that I had ears, dude. And he
Walking
was like,
into-
"You're next." We missed one.
Okay, he's dead though, so
Yeah.
you got. Okay.
Walking into Lenanchi's coven.
Yes.
Walking into the coven.
Tilinanchi.
To Lenanchi.
Sorry, I got
Swiggity
really
swiggy.
sick.
That was such a fun
That was-
in-character debate, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ethan was walking and talking. She
Yeah.
feels very strongly about this.
Yeah.
She hates
So
people.
you guys make your way in, and the coven, for what it is there aren't proper buildings or anything here. Instead, it sort of opens up into a clearing that is bordered by very densely packed trees and underbrush. That as you look, you can see they're almost woven together to create a type of barrier. And that within this area, there are smaller spots like this to where the plant life in the land itself has been cultured in a way to create spaces and shelter and all of that. May, you're pretty familiar with the layout. It doesn't seem like much has changed. And you're able to make your way through. You see
that
some
matters.
hexblood faces that are familiar to you. You see some that aren't. You're able to
Who
make
the
it
fuck are
to.
you?
You're able to make it to
I asked you first.
Lananchi's area, which you're able to just walk right in. And you all see, and she is sat at a large table made out of the stump of a once large tree that grew here and has since fallen. And there's an individual sat with her, but they're wrapped in like all sorts of like cloaks and blankets, and you can just see a pair of hands like clutching a steaming like cup of tea, and they're kind of shuddering a bit. But Lenanchi kind of looks over and kind of does a double take when she sees you, May.
What's up, girl?
May, you've returned. Was not I wasn't expecting you for some time. I figured you'd be honeymooning with Ishturn for the next, well, millennia or so.
Our plans change so very suddenly. No, she'll just look over to Calver and just be like, just
What?
you talk in your head for a second. Give me 2 minutes,
Who do you want me to
Lenanchi.
who do you want me to link into this?
Also Eva. Also Eva.
You can only talk to me with it.
That's fine.
Okay.
Well,
Ethan.
I will just say we can hand wave that rule and say you can make like a mutual communication
Okay.
line for whoever's involved.
Okay.
Okay, very quickly. Do we just spill the guts on everything? Just spill the tea? Or just telling everything whatsoever? Just explain the
Yeah.
whole explain the whole set.
Right. Maybe not with everyone here.
Yeah, but
Including the
what's going on?
stranger.
I
Maybe
want
not
to
the
know who
stranger.
the stranger is.
Okay, deal with the stranger, then spill.
Is it
Stranger
giving like
then
cloaked Caithras?
No. No.
No, cool. That's what my first thought was. I was like, this bitch is cold.
She's come back for us.
Cypress is cold.
She's come
Okay.
back to finish the job.
Lenanchi, we would wish to speak in private quickly. Also, these
Wait,
are
I can
my
just add you to this
friends.
little head thing, actually. 1 second.
Lenanchi, this is Calvert. This is Aoife.
Calvis is here
Add
too.
you to the private call.
Calvis is also here too. They're currently in puppet mode, as it were.
They're brooding. Let's just say he's brooding.
They're brooding really hard.
My dwarf boyfriend doesn't know I exist in this timeline.
I'm so sad, my boyfriend. So, Lenanchi, just to be completely honest, we're from the future. We went to the Feywild, we came back in time, we've been shoved through Feywild timey-wimey bullshit. So we're here now.
Evidence that we're from the future. This
Well,
is
that would explain the child I don't remember having, metaphorically speaking.
You're going to have her at some point in the future.
Okay. How
It's fine, it's cool, it's amicable. It's a good thing.
Do you
how
mean amicable?
Amicable, yeah, thank you. Amicable.
Sorry.
Amicable.
How-
Thank you for
Amicable.
how
Amicable.
far in the future?
50, 60 years.
So what do you know about that? And I think
What?
right when she says that, the ground will shudder underneath you all as the comet impacts.
The comet.
That's the reason why the next 50 years is going to be really, really hard for everyone. And I think that's all I'm comfortable saying at this time. I think we can all agree on that.
Delightful.
I don't. His name was Mike.
I don't. His name was
um,
fucking Mike.
Yeah.
Kevin.
Well, so I think you should know a bit
Kevin.
more, in my opinion.
Very comfortable disclosing more?
Lenanji, how comfortable are you knowing shit like that?
Yeah, I feel like you're probably.
I don't know.
a
You
little
gave me the vibe that you can tell the future, so it seems like you were asking that just to confirm you all.
Yeah.
I
Same.
can glean certain things that are yet to come.
Mets win.
Right.
Listen to me very carefully, Larachi. Invest all your money in this company called Apple. Buy Bitcoin.
Bitcoin. Buy Bitcoin now.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
So 2001. No.
September 11th, 2001.
Invest in Apple. Invest in Apple. No. So basically, so for giving the full download, King Yorkfell is going to turn into a fucking arsehole. Big fucking arsehole. There's going to be a massive war. They're going to try and expand the Ingwanite Empire to an exorbitant level. Big bad, big bad, bad. You're going to piss off King Yorkfell at some point or another, and then they're going to go hunting for you. Furthermore, they're going to go hunting for a person called Vass. They've got 4 arms. They've kind of got stag horns coming out their head. They're quite
She's
pretty in all
she's just
honesty.
gonna kind of reach over and pull the cloak off the head of the person. There's
Is it Vass?
it's
Knew it.
Vass. He kind
knew it. I
he
knew it.
looks
I
like
knew
he's been through some shit, but it is Vass, and he's just like, you. Well, I shouldn't be surprised in future, but you've met my new friend here.
Really
You're
cool.
cut.
Vass
You
is
cut
really
out,
cool.
Chloe.
Yeah, Vass is really cool.
Vass
is
is
really
super cool. Vass
Yes.
Wait,
Going to
Milo
s-
said the nature god was here.
Vass?
Vass. No. Vassiel, your father, I suppose, was here a while ago looking for something. Something
Right,
he
I'm
has
sure.
reason to believe I know about. And I was able to dissuade him.
What was
What
the
does he
something?
want? What did my father-in-law want? I'm talking about this like I know him. I haven't met him. I never got introduced. Ugh. Quite awkward there.
Was
He
it the
was
first half of his name, perchance?
he was looking for our friend here, yes.
I was
Why you
joking.
opened the pub? It all adds up now.
What?
Does it?
The
What
pub.
maths are you doing? Your
There's going to
tavern.
be a there's going to be a really cool tavern in the future,
Do you
and
have
you're
your
going to
daughter's
want to
yet?
be there.
Vass, do you have your daughter's yet?
Vass is just, he's not all present. He's very, like, in a state of shock. Like he's just nearly survived being killed several times.
Can I dip into your mind?
Who are you talking to?
Never mind. I don't think I have the charges.
And I don't think it would be a wise decision on anyone apart from me and Aoife in this room.
Would you like a hug? You look like you've had a bad day.
You offering Vass a hug?
Yeah.
He just kind of he's like finishing taking a sip of the tea. He said, and he just kind of looks at you. He's just like, you look like you give really good hugs.
Yeah, because
Oh.
Aoife's still in real form. Because she's really soft and fluffy. Yeah. Yeah, Aoife gives the best fucking hugs.
Yeah, he'll just
His
kind of
friends from
like
Calvis.
he'll
When
just
someone's sad, you give them a hug.
he'll like kind of side hug you, but with both arms on that side, and just kind of like run his fingers through the fur. And he kind of
Hell yeah.
he's just like, that was very nice, thank you.
You're
Do I
welcome.
know you?
You will. In like 50, 60 years or so.
Okay.
Technically, we're from the future, so I'm not even born yet. I'm
That's
just here.
very interesting.
Wait, so what's the
But
deal? What
but
happened?
what really is time, anyways?
That's what you said last time we were in the tavern.
Do you just have a
Calvis is
repeating
like-
thing of like really, really wise, like
Yes,
long
flashcards.
thinky? Do you have a a Rolodex that you go through every time?
I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean by that, but I'm sorry, you tall, skinny man boy, you had a question?
What happened to you?
Somebody tried to
Man boy.
kill me.
I know, it's kind of insulting. Tall, skinny man boy. Aren't you tall as well?
I
Can you say same height as me, hunk? What's wrong with you? I don't know. I think back at me. I did not get called.
May's just giving you the look of, yeah, sure.
well, somebody tried to kill me. And I didn't do anything to deserve it. And Lananshi, someone very powerful. And his name is Vastiel. That's. I'm going through a lot right now.
Think that did he think that you'd done something? Like
I
even if he
don't
didn't.
think so. I think it was
Oh.
simply for existing.
I don't know how much this will do for you, but here's a potion of healing.
What flavor is it?
Grape, I think.
Oh, grape's really not my favorite, but thank you. He
I'm
takes another
confused. It
sip
doesn't
of
really
the
say a
tea.
flavor on here. Are you able to tell the flavor of this?
No, thank you. I'm good. You keep that.
Okay.
My new friend, Lonanshi, is taking good care of me.
He's going to take very, very good care of you. We're going to be very good friends.
Does he have the deer antlers yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
He
I was
again,
like,
he
what the-
looks
what-
very much like you've seen him before. He just
Okay.
looks very worn out. He's got like his eyes are very sunk in, and he looks thin. But yeah.
Does Aoife have like any rations in her bag? Like any food?
You probably would. Yeah.
Like, when was the last time you ate? Like, are you hungry? Because we have some food.
Oh, no, that's very kind, but Lanachi's given me everything I need. I think all that's left is just well, time. Time is not something I ever thought I'd be in need of. Nor would I have thought it would matter to me. But I guess those thoughts aren't mine. I'm having a very confusing time coming to terms with
Yeah.
existing.
Fair. That's
How
fair.
recent are you existing? Pretty new.
Well, that depends on how you measure it. Is the very fun part.
Oh, it's one
Okay.
of those things.
Human
Okay.
years.
Yeah,
Human years.
Probably 2 days.
Well, physically, I've existed for, and he starts counting out on his fingers, 7,500 years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's
Physically. But I wasn't, what's the best word? I don't think I was awake for most of that time.
Fair.
Kind
How
of
long
like
have you been awake?
Since that comet showed up in the sky, I think. Or maybe a little before then. But I have
Oh, it's-
memories from always, I guess.
Well,
Cool. It must be cool living that long. Lonely though.
I don't
but
think it
cool.
is.
I wouldn't know. I haven't really been living.
Why do you think you woke up with the comet?
I
And
think
why do you think that's made Vastiel so angry with you? I'm assuming.
I don't think I was supposed to wake up.
Not nice. Like, why would he not want you to wake up?
Because I don't belong to me.
Are you
I'm
a
not-
part of Vastiel?
He's probably in.
I
Okay.
think so, but I'm separate.
Are you like an aspect of him?
I think that's what he would call it. But I am
Kind of like
Oh
me.
my god, guys, wait. It's Bastio, right? In his bass holding tea next to Lenanchi. The L. Right?
yeah. Can we take away your inspiration for that one?
Bye bye, inspiration.
If he's mad at you for just existing, then he's probably not a nice person.
Sounds like your usual parent, doesn't it?
I
I don't know.
think he's
That sounds
scared's not the right word.
Annoyed.
I think my existence
Threatens him?
took something away from him, and he wants it back.
Kind of like
Wait.
if your keys to your house walked up and got away from your house.
Speaking of keys to the house.
I think it's more like
Your liver decided to walk away from your body.
Vass,
it's
do you need a place
maybe
to
more
hide?
like that. Well, me and Lananchi were thinking of something, but
We've got a
Well,
knife.
you gave us these tokens to the place where you built a tavern, and we used it earlier and it opened up to a space where you could build the tavern.
What kind of space?
Can
Like
I
a
open it up
secret
here?
space.
Yeah,
Space.
I think you'd be able
It's
to.
outside of dimensions. I don't know. Yeah, I chuck it on the ground.
Yeah,
It's-
and it
it's-
opens up, and again, it's kind of the archway that just goes into the very ethereal forest. And it's Lananchi that speaks up. It's like, oh, I think I understand why he's upset. Do any of you know what we're looking at right now?
His domain.
Its domain.
It's the domain of a major god. And I think our friend here has taken a sliver of that away from Vastiel.
How then?
Get fucked.
Well, from my understanding, Vass here isn't supposed to be self-aware. He's an avatar of Vastiel that got, I guess, forgotten about and
Oh, buddy.
grew into his own somehow. And
And like
when
Demetria
Vast...
maybe awoken some sort of consciousness?
Maybe, but I think when Vastiel realized that part of his power was no longer his, he decided he wanted it back.
And he threw a temper tantrum.
Yes,
Godly temper tantrum,
that
but
does
a temper
that
tantrum
does that
nonetheless.
does sound quite like him. Me and Vastiel go quite a ways back.
Storms home.
Voss,
But-
here's the keys to your house, I guess.
Oh no! If I gave those to you, then you should keep them. If it's my house, I should be able to. And he just kind of like reaches his hand out, and in front of it, the air ripples, and this like doorway opens again.
I know you've just only recently came into your being. I'm not sure if you'd quite at a certain level of awareness of what you can do, but could you maybe put us back where we belong?
I think
If
I need some time. Maybe once I'd made it my own. You said I built a what in here?
Tavern.
A
Well,
tavern.
you built a tavern, and then also time moved differently inside of your tavern.
Mm.
time
Right.
and space, your tavern's never really in a set
Would
place.
you all be willing to help me build this place? And then
Of course.
maybe in return I can try to help you. I can't make any promises, but if we are friends in the future, then
Friends
I
older than you.
friends should help friends.
Yeah.
Yes.
Friends
have
old and new
friends
help
who know.
friends old and new.
I have one question though. Back in like our time, you said that you really hated palm trees. What's your deal with that?
Yeah. What do you despise about palm trees?
Trace.
You know the ones with like
Yes.
well, no, I wouldn't even know what coconuts were. I was gonna say
Oh.
the one with the coconut.
They're it's because they're pretenders.
What do
Yeah,
they
no, but
pretend to
oh
be?
yeah, because palm trees aren't trees. It's actually a grass, right? In real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, palm trees aren't trees.
What the fuck? What the
Sorry.
fuck?
Yeah, it's like a kind of grass or something like that.
The lying cunts.
I'm so glad somebody knew that fun fact. Because, yes, that's why Bats hates palm trees.
They lie.
Because
Oh my
they
God.
lie.
Oh my god, wait. palm trees are the trans people of the trans
No.
bitches of nature.
No.
No.
They're the grass that wanted to be trees, so they became a tree.
And I think
Countries
that's
are-
where we're going to end
Yeah.
session. Okay.
Right, let's get the
So,
script back up.
yeah.
I'll do Elliot's bit, since they are away. But yeah, big thank you to our dungeon master Alex. Great work as usual, and thanks for putting up with our crazy shenanigans.
Of course. It's still great to be getting back into the swing of things. A big thank you to Chloe, Lukas, Robyn, and Elliot, who had to duck out earlier. Again, great performances as always.
Like to join us next week, then we'll maybe be streaming from around but we will be streaming, but from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. that's the thing that's up in the air. But if you've been
there's
here
a
long
half
enough,
hour difference.
yeah, if you've
Either
been here
way.
long enough, you know that already.
Yeah.
But yeah, UK time at twitch.tv/powerwordquest.
Or you can find all our previous episodes on YouTube at youtube.com/poweredquest.
We also have the campaign as an audio-only podcast. You can find us on like Spotify or like Google Play.
That's it for us for this week. We'll see you in the next one.
Take care.
Images.